Welcome to the Poetic Resurrection Podcast, where we explore perceptions. How self-reflecting questions can give you a better understanding of self. I'm your host, Sonia Iris Lozada. Stay tuned. One evening, I had a visualization of a baker in the 1500s working in a sweltering environment making bread. This imagery was so vivid, I wrote it down and decided to write the poem Birth of Dough. After much research into bakers of that period, I learned that they were responsible for the main food source of the town. The Black Plague resurfaced around the 1530s in Europe, and Nostradamus was a plague doctor then. Unfortunately, his wife and 2 children died during the plague. It was really fascinating doing all this research, and I've included links below for further information and reading on the subject. The poem for this week is Birth of Dough from Follow Akashic Dreaming Through Time. Many blessings. Crawl of sunlight at the break of dawn as the clay oven's timbers turn to ash. Patience beholds the birth of dough. It's now ready. The long-handed peel inserts the town's substance and waits until the bread's golden smile. Wheat for nobility, rye and barley for the peasants. Includes my family. Laws and taxes burden the life force of the spiritual nourishment, yet I stood alone in the torture of the plague. The code of Nostradamus, the plague doctor's teachings, rid streets of cadavers, clean bed straw, fresh air and rose hips for cure. Our prayers. False prophets came before him and lured us in your name. Sacrificed joy and uneducated, I followed deceptive prayers, believing you spoke, and seldom being heard. Thank you for listening to the Poetic Resurrection Podcast, available on Apple iTunes, Spotify, Amazon Music, Google Music, and many other podcast platforms. Please visit us and subscribe to our newsletter at poeticresurrection.com for the latest information and updates.